Welcome to Advanced Mixology. In this video, we're going to show you the history and story behind some of the world's most popular cocktails. So let's get straight into it. First up, Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary is a classic cocktail that bartenders around the world have reinvented. It's almost like a canvas for an artist because of all the possibilities for garnishing it. Others believe that the name Bloody Mary was a mispronounced version of Vladimir. But the well-known story about the creation of this drink is that it was named after Queen Mary I of England, who also happened to be known as a Bloody Mary in her efforts at re-establishing Catholicism. The Queen of England, Mary Tudor, was famous for her execution and persecution of Protestant heretics. The nickname came from the fact that she burned hundreds at stakes. And the tomato juice on this drink illustrates how the blood stained, just as it did during the times when they were eagerly consumed by flames. Next up, Bramble. A cocktail inspired by the berry-bearing bushes of a particular tree species can be seen in its name. One of these cocktails' key ingredients is creme de mure, a liquor made from berries that gives off a red-purple color when mixed together. The man behind this delicious drink is the cocktail king, Dick Bradsell. Caipirinha. Caipirinha is a traditional Brazilian drink that is made by muddling lime with sugar and adding cachaca, which has a sweet taste. This cocktail is created to cure the Spanish flu, which at one point had killed almost one-third of the population. This drink has other medicinal properties and claims to work as an effective scurvy treatment by mixing citrus juice with cachaca. Some says it even wards off hangovers. The word caipirinha means country little girl, which has nothing to do with the cocktail. But cachaca came from Piracicaba, a countryside in Sao Paulo where the country little girl moniker came from. Cosmopolitan. The Cosmopolitan is a very fashionable and refreshing drink that has been around since the 1930s. It originally featured gin, Cointreau, an orange-flavored liquor, lemon juice, and even raspberry syrup. Neil Murray, the owner of the Cosmopolitan, says that the drink we know now was created in 1975 at Corks and Cleaver's Steakhouse. That's when he added cranberry to a kamikaze. The first person to try it exclaimed, "How cosmopolitan!" that these words stuck just as what people wanted. Next up, the Daiquiri. The Daiquiri, a cocktail that crosses cultural borders with the migration of people, has its roots in Cuba. It is named after an iron mine and beach near Santiago de Cuba, which is the second largest city in the country. The name of this cocktail originates from its creator, Jennings Cox, who worked as an engineer during the Spanish-American War. The ingredients for these tasty treats are white rum mixed with lime juice and sugar on the table. No fancy tonics here, just simple happiness at its finest. Next up, Dark and Stormy. The dark storm clouds that usually show on the horizon of Bermuda are enough to scare even the bravest sailors away. But there's one drink that they can't seem to resist. That is the Dark and Stormy. It is made with Gosling Black Seal Rum and Barrett's Ginger Beer. Unfortunately, the partnership between these two companies fell apart and Gosling created a ginger beer brand for this cocktail. The cocktail is named after the storm clouds that resemble dark skies, resulting in death or ship capsizing in Bermuda, known as the worst seas to sail in. French 75. Drinkers of the world prepare to be blown away by this cocktail. The French 75 is a cocktail that takes its name from the powerful field gun used during the World War I. Its name came when the soldiers had the edge over their enemies using 75mm field guns. Harry McAloney, the creator of this cocktail, had a mix of gin, champagne, and lemon juice made to pack quite an alcohol punch despite only containing 2 ounces each for it. And then we have Gimlet. Gimlet is a simple and refreshing combination of gin and lime juice. It was created somewhere in 1928 as described by the first record published about its existence in the Savoy Cocktail 1930s edition. Sir Thomas Gimlet may have introduced this drink while serving overseas, or possibly named after his technique using drills that is called Gimlet. And then there is Long Island iced tea. This is not the iced tea you think it is, because it is packed with so much punch, making it a drink loved by many. This cocktail was first created in 1972, named after Robert Rosebud Butt, who worked as a bartender at Oak Beach Inn on Long Island. He wanted to pay tribute or either come up with new ideas when he wasn't sure what else would work well enough during an off hour. The ingredients list consists of gin, vodka, tequila, and rum with triple sec. It is served in a highball glass feel to where ice can keep up to its namesake, iced tea fashion. Next is Mai Tai. The Mai Tai is an excellent example of how the controversy will always be abundant in the cocktail world. Two supposed creators have fought for years over who can claim to have created it. Long Beach claimed that he did so back in 1933 but had named his creation QB Cooler, while Victor J. Bergeron invented tea strain at his restaurant Traders Vic, Oakland, California. One patron described the drink as excellent in Tahitian language, Mai Tai, which led him to name their new favorite drink. Because of the similarities of the drinks created by these two, each accused Bergeron of stealing the cocktail. But in the end, Bergeron got the rights. Of course, this controversy never died down. Manhattan. The cocktail that bears its name, the Manhattan, got it from the New York City. The story goes back to the 1870s when Dr. Ian Marshall created this drink to honor Samuel J. Tilden. He was running against Thomas Hendricks at that time and eventually became victorious and gained popularity among many people across America. So they began asking the cocktail from Manhattan afterward, which stuck with them even more. Margarita. Margarita is one of the most popular summer cocktails and is a Mexican version for Daisy, which in turn was a nickname for Margaret. But you will be surprised by the story of this famous cocktail. The Margarita was originally created for Rita de la Rosa, a Mexican showgirl in 1938. The slogan, "Margarita is more than just a girl's name," became an effective campaign by Jose Cuervo Tequila to promote their products. And it has been said that this phrase is what ultimately led them to naming the cocktail after her. Margarita Sainz, a socialite Dallas-based in Mexico, invented this drink while hosting guests at her Acapulco Guerrero vacation home. The International Bartenders Association recipe consists only of tequila, triple sec, and lime juice. Still, there are endless variations depending on what you are craving for. Knowing the stories about these cocktails are very interesting and mind-blowing. And the best part about these cocktail drinks, everything tastes good. So which one have you never tried before? Let us know in the comment section. Also, check out more of our featured contents by visiting our channel. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Advanced Mixology.